Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I wanted to show you some things that I've been thrifting lately. These are all things that I thrifted in May, which is last month. It's now June. So most of these pieces are going to be autumnal, mid-season. Not all of them though, but yeah, from what I remember, most of them are. I also got these things from 3 different sources. So the first one, I got gifted some beautiful pieces from a very sweet subscriber. Thank you so much. You know who you are. The second are things that I thrifted on Yaga, and the third are things that I got at charity shops, aka thrift stores. I'm also going to try all the pieces on. Some of them I have tried on before, but the majority I haven't, so this will be a first time for me as well, so that should be really fun. So yeah, let's just get into it. I'm gonna start with the pieces that I was gifted. I was very lucky to connect with a lovely subscriber. She so kindly sent me some beautiful pieces from her small business. She sells the most beautiful vintage 90s pieces. She ships worldwide, so definitely check her out. I'll leave the name of her small business here. She sells on both Vinted and Depop, so definitely check her out. I have been just absolutely obsessing over the pieces that she has. So many beautiful things. Let's just get right into that. First thing that she sent me are some beautiful tops. First one, I'm sitting on my feet, which is actually not a good idea. Okay, sorry, I just had to change my angle quickly. The first piece is this gorgeous sheer sleeve black top with a embroidery on the front. It's giving moon. I am obsessed, and it's got this tie at the back. I cannot wait to style this. I think this is such a whimsical piece for going out at night, out with friends, to a nice cocktail bar, something like that. Such a gorgeous piece, and like so great for the mid-season that we're experiencing right now. And that is the brand. So cute with mini skirts, maxi skirts, stockings. You could even layer this over shift dresses and things like that. Well, not shift dresses, but slip dresses. That's what I meant. Absolutely in love. Also, please excuse my voice if it starts to sound a little bit weird. I am just now recovering from the flu. The next piece is this plaid skirt. It's kind of midi length. I think it hits just below the knee, which is so cool. I must say I really like skirts that hit at that knee mid-length, not quite midi and not mini either. There's something that feels like it shouldn't work about it, but I really like it. I don't know why. That is the brand. It's high-waisted. It's quite colorful, which is a little bit more out of my comfort zone, but honestly I'm so excited to push the boundaries in terms of my own style lately. I've been feeling a bit stale and like a bit bored. I need to experiment, so yeah, I'm very excited to receive something that I maybe wouldn't necessarily, you know, choose for myself. Super cool. And obviously I've been like thinking about what I would style this with, and I can just see it with loafers, like chunky loafers, a turtleneck leather blazer, or just a plain blazer. I think would be really cool, and maybe like a skinny scarf. Yeah, I think this is a really fun winter piece, and I can't wait to try it on in like a few different ways. Then the next piece that she sent me is by far my favorite. Well, not by far, but it is my favorite. And it's this, it's almost giving more of an early 2000s y2k sort of look. It's also got these pearlesque beads, which I feel like it ties really well into the whole mermaid trend that we are seeing at the moment, which I really like actually. I think it's really pretty, and I've seen it styled in some really cool ways. I just don't know if it's the kind of thing that I would like necessarily go and specifically buy things to serve that trend. I would rather like make some jewelry pieces with some pearls and pearlesque buttons. I think they're mother of pearl buttons if I'm not mistaken. They're doing more like silvery makeup and glittering in with the jewelry, and yeah, I really like it for like accessories. I think even like a belt or something. I'm getting completely waylaid now. Back to the top. It's got almost 2 layers. I don't really know how to describe it. So the one is a halter neck lace, and then it's got these adorable puff sleeves in lace as well. It's precious. I will be definitely wearing this on the warmer days with some jeans, some platform boots. It actually doesn't need too much over styling because of how many cool details it has. And then this is the brand. I'm definitely definitely going to be looking for more pieces from this brand because it's just so unique. I've never seen anything like this before. Oh, and I forgot to mention that it's also got a lace panel and then some ribbons. So yeah, it's just got all the things that I like. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. Go check out her brand. Moving on to the things that I got off Yaga. Just for some context for people that don't know what Yaga is basically just the depop for South Africans. People can sell clothes, whether it be secondhand or they've thrifted from charity shops or handmade goods. It kind of just ranges. It is quite a process to find things. I wouldn't say it's as necessarily trendy as depop, but yeah, this is a pretty good option for us South Africans. On this day, the thrift gods were definitely looking over me because I found some very cute pieces, and I've actually made a video about pieces already, so I apologize if you have seen this. I'm gonna like kind of skim a little bit faster through these ones. The first thing I'll show you is this black lace blouse with a waterfall ruffle detail on the front. Got some little buttons, kind of hard to see. Definitely not my favorite. I might change the buttons, but also knowing myself, I have got 10 zillion other thrift flips that are waiting to be done. So yeah, this is just a perfect little sheer lace blouse. It's giving vampire and I'm totally here for that. Here is the brand. It's not vintage or anything, but it's definitely adorable. My voice is dying. Tea break. Okay, so you'll notice that a lot of these pieces are kind of similar, but I wasn't sure which one I would, gravitate towards the most, especially with these next two that I'm about to show you. Here is another lace blouse. I really like these kinds of blouses for mid-season and winter to add a little bit more interest to, a layered outfit. I think with mini skirts will be so cute. Long skirts, jeans, it can kind of work in many different ways, layered under dresses. This one is a more kind of cream color and it's got these sleeves that I think are adorable, these little flare sleeves. It's kind of giving me more of a pirate sort of aesthetic, which I think is very cute. There's the brand, and I got everything for really good prices, 60 to 80 rand, kind of good. So just as good as going to a charity shop. Then the last one might be my favorite one. It's this more vintage looking, also a cream shirt. It's got this bottom layer of frill and also cute little sleeves, a lovely collar. This is the brand. To me, this looks a little bit homemade. I don't know. The shirt itself doesn't look homemade, but label looks very homemade, but I don't really care. I think it's beautiful and it's giving the Victorian aesthetic that I was really looking for with these kinds of shirts. Now I've got 3 lacy long sleeve shirts. I don't think I'll be needing any more. And then the last piece that I got from Yaga, this one I bought from the same seller that sold that last shirt. It is this suede velvet Afghan coat. Maybe not Afghan, more like Afghan style, let's just say that. And it's this wine burgundy purpley color. It is my ultimate shade. It's quite a short cut, which I was originally a little bit concerned about, but it fits like a glove, so it kind of just works. I don't know how to describe it further than that. Here's the brand, and this was absolutely such a find. This was 200, so it was a little bit more expensive, but I can understand that when a seller is parting ways with their beloved clothes, they're going to put a little bit of a markup on there. Stunning. Cannot wait. Oh, I almost forgot. The lady who sold me the black shirt, she offered me some free earrings with my purchase. I could pick what I wanted. I just chose these. They are not silver and they're not really gold, but they're definitely more gold. But I discovered that they still look quite nice, so I've decided I will keep them for those rare occasions where I decide that I'm a gold girly, but it's also quite a muted gold, so there's that. So now moving on to the things that I bought at a charity shop. I will give some context. I went to a small town for a little weekend getaway, and there must be a few trendy grannies around there because we don't have big thrift shops like in Australia or America, which I love to watch everyone and their trolleys like going through these crazy huge thrift slash charity shops. I think that's so cool, but like we just don't have that here. Ours are much smaller. This one specifically was an SPCA charity shop. All the proceeds are going to go to rescuing animals. So I went in there taking a chance and I came out with 3 full bags of stuff, and I have not tried a single thing on. Some of the things I might not keep, I might end up selling, but we'll just have to see. I just took things that I thought were high quality or just caught my eye for myself. First thing that I picked up is this brownie, kind of like clay color, to be honest, top. It doesn't have a label, which is kind of annoying. I thought it had potential. So it's got these like 3/4 sleeves, quite a low V neck. I was probably most drawn to the roses and the flowers. Who knows? It looks a little bit boxy, so I'm not sure, but I thought it was cute. And then in keeping with my obsession with blouses, my current obsession with blouses, I found this long sleeve blouse with this detailing. Do not ask me for the life of me what you would call this kind of detail, because I can't remember right now. But yeah, I really liked the sleeves, the fact that it's got a lot of gathering, so I'm hoping it's like kind of like a balloon-y sort of effect, just for a little bit of interest. And then obviously it's still got the embroidery on the sleeve cuff, which I thought was very cute, and I'm always looking for these kinds of things, and if I can find them very cheap at a charity shop, that's even better. Then I found this cute little black top. It's just a long sleeve black top. I feel like I can never get too many long sleeve tops. It's like something that I don't really have a lot of for some reason. This has got a very cute little sleeve. I don't know what it is with me and sleeves, but I love like a cute little detailing on a cuff, and then same sort of detailing around the neckline. It's quite good quality. It feels like it's barely been worn. It'll all depend on the fit, but I think I like this, and I think I'll probably end up keeping it, but we will obviously see. No brand. What the hell? What is with all these clothes with no labels? Oh, this one has a label. Let me show you that one. There we go. So this is also an extra large, so we'll see if this fits, because if it's too big, I'm gonna have to pass it on, because I have been keeping way too many clothes that just don't fit me, and then I never wear them. In keeping with long sleeve black tops, I picked up this brand. This is just very casual. I thought, you know, for those days where you're just chilling, relaxing, not really doing much, these are always great, but we'll see. Just a nice like basic little top. And then I found this gray cardigan. I am a sucker for granny-esque cardigans, and so it's just this little gray one. Very cutesy, very like cottage core. I don't really know if it's gonna be my style, but I'm gonna see. I like the fact that it's got quite a wide neckline, and that's the brand. There's definitely more of a 90s grunge kind of granny that I like, and this might not hit that mark, but we'll see. I'm definitely gonna try it on. Again, I just feel like it could be really cute with some denim shorts and stockings or mini skirt sort of thing. And then the next thing I really don't think is my style at all, but I picked it up because it's very high quality. I see a lot of people wearing these kinds of jersey jumper things and looking really cute. We will also see. It is this zip up sweater, kind of in a it's like a beige. I don't know if that's the color. Like a stone beige stone. The brand, and it's got a hood, which I love. I love a hood. I must say, if everything could come with a hood, I would be very happy. It's very weighty, so I feel like it's probably very warm. Definitely try it on, but again, I'm also trying to branch out a little bit, but not to the point where nothing goes anymore. And then probably my most successful jersey find, which I know I will definitely keep this one. Sometimes it is good to just stick with what you know, but anyways. It is this black oversized jersey. This was definitely someone's granny's. I'm getting the vibe because I think my granny used to wear things like this. It's the buttons that are giving it away for me. I think I would change these buttons. It smells like someone's granny. Not in like a bad way, actually, in like a kind of comforting way. But I've been really just looking for a oversized black cardigan, long as in like cover the butt area, and this is just hitting the boxes, and I feel like this is a good quality. It's a Woolies one. I also love the fact that it's got pockets. Always a win. Loving the cable knit. Next up, I'm very happy about this purchase. Crossing all my fingers that it fits me. It is this little corduroy burgundy burgundy skirt. Very cute. Don't really have much to say about it other than this was such a good find. Love the color, love the fact that it's Corduroy. It's a Forever 21 brand, and I love the fact that it is A-line. And then the last two things that I found, the one I will probably sell, and then the other one I will probably keep, and it is these two scarves. Why I like them is the length. They are both so long. That is a box that I just check for scarves for this winter. I want them to be like super long with tassels, and it also has to be the perfect weight so that it doesn't strangle you, because there's something about that I can't handle. Okay, so this one's really cute. I wish this was my color because it's just the perfect kind of pretty skinny, got the tassels, and it's so long. It's very, very cute, but it's just, I don't think this green is something I would wear. But yeah, like I said, I'll try it on and see, but I don't think I'll gravitate towards it. But really nice scarf. Definitely happy I picked it up. And then I also found a black one, which I shall keep. It's also got the little tassels, not as cool as the first tassels, but it doesn't have the like cool cable knit either. But it's just a really nice basic long black scarf, perfect for winter. Can't really go wrong. So that was my May thrift haul. Let me know which pieces you liked. Thank you so much again to the beautiful seller who sent me the clothes. Definitely go check out her small business. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more fashion content. See you in the next one. Bye!